Okay, so we are going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Hi everyone, it's Friday, so let me hear you say bum bum. Let me hear you say Friday, Friday. Sending you all the love and positive vibes this week. What have we been up to this week? So, well, last week we started a new bathroom project and converted it from a gravity, and we're converting it from a gravity-fed system to a high-pressure system to an unvented cylinder system, that is. Last week we ripped out the bathroom and lifted all the floorboards and all that to see what we're working with. This week we've mostly been sighting the unvented cylinder, supporting the floor for the extra weight, preparing the pipe work. We changed the stop tap and we've ran a 22mm copper pipe directly from the stop tap to the new cylinder location. Does anybody know why we've run a 22mm pipe directly to the stop tap to the cylinder location? I'd be super impressed if you do, but don't worry if not, we'll explain all that next week on Friday's live chat. A couple of things to talk to you about today. I'd like to welcome another 16 people along who have subscribed this week. This come number keeps on going up and up, so welcome aboard. That's another 16 seeds we're planting this weekend for our Green Pledge. So check out our homepage, which explains all that. Before we go on to our top comment of the week, I want to give a shout out. I went to a festival last weekend, which was amazing, by the way, and heard an absolute banger. It's by a chap called Parusi. That's spelt Paurosi, and the track's called Fire. It's an upbeat, happy dance type music. They're relatively new to the YouTube scene, so check them out. Next, our top comment of the week is from a chap called Moeed Ahmed. He asks, "Hi pal, is it best to use a damp cloth to cool down pipe after soldering? Or some plumbers I've seen tend to use flux with a brush and cool it down. What's your opinion on that?" So, I put, "Hi Moeen, thanks for the comment. In college, they teach you not to do this. The reason is because if you cool the solder down too quickly, it will fracture, and when pressurized, it will leak. For me, in the experienced world where we need to get on with the job, I find leaving the pipe to cool itself for around 2 minutes and then putting a damp cloth on works fine. But always be prepared when pressurizing the system. Lastly, I would not use flux on a brush to cool it down. Flux is corrosive and will eat away at the copper over time if not 100% cleaned off properly." I hope that helps, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So just to summarise on a couple of points there, in college they teach you not to use a damp cloth just because the copper will cool down too quickly, and you risk fracturing the solder in the joint, in the actual joint. So yeah, that's always something to bear in mind. And no, you definitely cannot use flux to cool it down. Flux is acidic and actually eats away at the copper if you don't clean it off properly. Inside the pipe's okay where it washes away when you turn the water back on, but what happens to the outside of the pipe? If you don't clean it off all properly, yeah, it takes a good few years, but it's not cool. Do it properly. Do I cool the copper down quickly? This is the big question. Yes, I do. Speed is important in the day-to-day life of things, so I do use a wet cloth. I've experimented with this over the years, and I've found that around 45 seconds after soldering, it won't fracture. But I leave it for at least like 90 seconds, just on the safe side, and I found that works a treat. Well, wait a minute. So like, that's an extra 45 seconds times by the amount of solders that I do a day, a week, a month. Oh my God, that is, I don't even know, that's a lot. That's a hell of a lot. It's at least a month, maybe 2. Crazy, eh? Anyway, moving on. Exciting news, as well as our weekly live subscriber check-in video like this one, our weekly plumbing video, which teaches you everything I know, our weekly motivational and positive video, and our weekly short trailer video. We are now going to give you a weekly tip of the week, which is a YouTube short video, I know, exciting, right? So keep your eyes peeled for that one. Next, It's this week's funny joke of the week. I heard it from a customer's kid, so bear with me. But I was actually in awe of its simplicity and it's very quick and to the point. So here goes. It went a little something like this. Knock, knock. Who's there? Puh. Puh who? Anyway, at this point, the kid started rolling around laughing, saying he made me say poo. I mean, come on. It was quite funny. Anyway, check out our next video is out tonight at 7 o'clock, so check that out. It's our final pipe bending video of the series. Yeah, I know, sad, right? All these are found on our channel, so I'm really excited for it, and I'm really excited to start producing our next amount of videos. So yeah, don't forget to like it, subscribe to it. It's a banger, and give us some positive feedback. Our positive and motivational videos out this weekend too, so check that out. If you've been good question. If you've been influenced by anything during your life, a motivational speech or anything like that, let me know. I would love to be able to pass that on to the people of the world, and give them some positivity too. I mean, why not? So let me know. Shout out to a fellow tradesman, Richard Taylor, whose 40th birthday it is today. So let's all have a beer for him tonight, wherever he is. So happy birthday. That's it. Have a great weekend. And let me hear you say bum bum. Let me hear you say Friday. Friday. I say bum bum. Let me hear you say Friday. Friday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Stay tuned and like and subscribe.